Good morning, students. Here Neela ma'am from SKM Public School. Students, today I am going to teach you Unit 5, Children and Women in Sports. Today my topic is here exercise guidelines at different stages of growth and development. Students, WHO, World Health Organization, has developed certain guidelines, global recommendations on physical activity for health, with the overall aim of providing national and regional level policymakers with guidance on the frequency, duration, intensity, type, and total amount of physical activity needed for the prevention of non-communicable diseases or lifestyle diseases. Exercise guidelines at different stages of growth and development is here. Exercise guidelines at different stages of growth and development: infancy growth, that is from first to third year; early childhood from 3rd to 8 years; later childhood growth from 8 to 12 years; adolescence growth from 13 to 19 years old age; adulthood growth above 19 years; and exercise guidelines of different stages of growth. So in first is infancy, first to third years. Exercise to develop head control, sitting and crawling. Gross motor activities should be promoted. Exercise for moving arms, legs, reaching to object. Exercise like throwing, catching and kicking a ball. Then in the early childhood, that is 3rd to 8 years, exercise to develop competence in movement skills, emphasis on participation, not on competition. Activities related to fine motor skills, minimum 1 hour regular medium exercise, recreative and enjoyable methods of physical activities. So we can see कि from here exercise guidelines for the children from 0 to 5 years. Being physically active every day is important for the healthy growth and development of babies, toddlers and here preschoolers. For this age group, activity of any intensity should be encouraged, including light activity and more energetic physical activity. Parents and caregivers should encourage infants, toddlers and preschoolers to participate in a variety of physical activities that support their healthy growth and development, are age appropriate, enjoyable and safe, and occur in the context of family, childcare, school and community. When student here the child is infant less than 1 year, infant should be physically active daily. Infants should be physically active daily as a part of supervised indoor and outdoor experiences. Activities could include tummy time, reaching and grasping, pushing and pulling and crawling. For healthy growth and development, infants aged less than 1 year should be physically active several times daily, particularly through interactive here floor based play. Then toddlers are, that is from 1st to 2nd years of age. Children who can walk on their own should be physically active every day for at least 180 minutes, 3 hours. This should include light activities such as standing up, moving around, rolling and playing, as well as more energetic activity like skipping, hopping, running and jumping. Active play such as using a climbing frame, riding a bike, playing in water, chasing games and ball games is the best way for this age group to get moving. Then for all children aged under 5, children under 5 should not be inactive for long periods except when they are asleep. Watching TV, traveling by car, bus or train for long periods are not good for a child's health and development. There's growth evidence that such behavior can increase their risk of poor health. They should be involved in activities which include movements of all the major muscle groups, that is the legs, the buttocks, shoulders and arms, and movement of the trunk from one place to another. Energetic play, example climbing frame or riding a bike, more energetic bouts of activity, for example running and chasing games, walking, skipping, to shops, a friend's home, a park, or to and from a school. This is for all children aged under 5. Then later childhood from 8 to 12 years, exercise to develop body control, strength and coordination. Activities related to endurance should be avoided. Organized or team games to develop social consciousness. Teach basic rules of sports, that is fair play, simple strategies. Introduction to the concept of sports training. Then adolescents 13 to 19 years, moderate to vigorous intensity physical activity 60 minutes to several hours every day. Muscle strengthening exercise at least 3 times a week. Bone strengthening exercise and resistance exercise, weight training, running, swimming, etc. for stamina building. These activities should be performed in the age of adolescence, that is from 13 to 19 years. All the games and sports are recommended in this stage. Here aerobic activities are preferred. Team games are also preferred to develop togetherness and team coordination. Activities should be done in a progressive manner. For example, starting the session with simple exercise to complex, gradually increasing the frequency, duration and intensity of the activities. There are various stages of growth in this age group, wherein at every stage the type of the activities change. The main aim of activities for this age group is to improve cardiorespiratory and muscular fitness, bone health, cardiovascular and metabolic health, biomarkers, and to reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression. Then adulthood, that is above 19 years, moderate intensity physical activity every day, muscles strong training exercise at least 2 times a week, bone strengthening exercise and resistance exercise, running, swimming, etc. for stamina building. Physical and physiological benefits of exercise on children, physical benefit of exercise. These recommendations are relevant to healthy adults aged between here 19 to 64, irrespective of gender, race or social economic status. Adult youth with disabilities may follow these recommendations with adjustment as per capacity or limitations. Adults having any medical condition should follow the advice of medical official. Activities should be done in progressive manner, for example to start session with simple exercises to complex, gradually increase frequency, duration, intensity of the activities. And types of activities done in during this age are muscular strengthening, strength and aerobic physical activities. Aerobic activities are 150 to 300 minutes per week with moderate intensity, or 75 to 150 minutes per week with vigorous intensity. One aerobic activity bout should be at least 10 minutes. Muscle strengthening activities involving major muscles involved activity 2 or more days in a week. Benefits of doing all these activities: regular physical activity helps to lower the risk of all causes of mortality, for example heart diseases, blood pressure, stroke, type 2 diabetes, metabolic syndrome, colon and breast cancers and depressions, hip or vertebral fractures, and to develop higher level of cardiorespiratory muscular fitness and maintain healthy weight with healthy body composition. Bone health, it lowers the risk of non-communicable diseases and depression also. So activities here are Physical activities: walking, jogging, swimming, weight training, dancing, etc. Occupational work: household work, car wash, gardening, etc. Games, sports, recreation, transportation, walking, cycling, planned exercise with or within family and community. Then there are some exercise guidelines for older than 65 years and above. These recommendations are relevant to healthy older adults aged between 65 and above, irrespective of gender, race, or social economic status. These recommendations are also relevant for individuals suffering from chronic non-communicable diseases conditions. Adults with disabilities may follow these recommendations with adjustments as per capacity or limitations. Individuals with specific health conditions such as cardiovascular disease and diabetes may need to take extra precautions and seek medical advice before trying to achieve the recommended levels of physical activity for older adults. Activities should be done in progressive manner. For example, to start session with simple exercises to complex, gradually increasing frequency, duration and intensity of the activities as per their ability and as conditions allow. So types of activities to be done at the age of here 65 years and above: muscular strengthening, strength and aerobic physical activities, and balance enhancing exercises. Aerobic activities 150 to 300 minutes per week with moderate intensity, or 75 to 150 minutes per week with vigorous intensity. One aerobic activity bout should be at least 10 minutes. Muscle strengthening activities involving major muscles involved activities 2 or more days in a week. Balance enhancing activities to be done at this stage: older adults with poor mobility should perform physical activity to enhance balance and prevent falls on 3 or more days per week. Benefits: regular physical activity helps to lower the risk of all causes of mortality. For example, heart diseases, blood pressure, stroke, type 2 diabetes, metabolic syndrome, colon and breast cancers, and depression, hip or vertebral fractures, and to develop higher level of cardiorespiratory muscular fitness and maintain healthy weight with healthy body composition. Bone health: it lowers the risk of non-communicable diseases, depression and cognitive decline. Activities: physical activities: walking, jogging, swimming, weight training, dancing, etc. Occupational work, household work, car wash, gardening, etc. Games, sports, recreation, transportation, walking, cycling, planned exercises with or within family and community. So this is about exercise guidelines at different stages of growth and development. Then there are physiological benefits of exercise: strengthening the heart, strengthening bones and muscles, controls blood sugar, regulates blood pressure, increase energy level, then detoxification, reduce cholesterol level. So this presentation by Neelam Jain. Students, thank you for watching this video. Stay alert, stay healthy, master yourself, take proper care. Thank you. God bless all of us.